Hello and welcome everyone. If you're watching this video, then you must have just opened a Maybank share trading cash account. Whether you're anxious about making your first trade or excited to dive into investing, we are here to help you kickstart your investment journey with Maybank Investment Bank. Maybank Investment Bank is a wholly owned subsidiary of Maybank, the largest bank in Malaysia. Our industry-leading research team has received numerous accolades for their research and analysis covering multiple sectors like banking, real estate, healthcare, and so on. So rest assured, you're in good hands. To help you understand the basics of investing in shares, we will be breaking this video down to 4 W's and 1 H. The first W is what? What is a share and what it means to be a shareholder? Next, we will answer the question of where and when you can trade. Then, we will be addressing the why of it all. Why should you invest? And finally, how you can buy stocks. Right, let's begin with the idea of a share. Imagine this, you and I decide to get a pizza together. We agree to split the pizza equally between us. In this situation, you can say that we have created 2 equal shares of a pizza, with you and I getting 1 share each. This works with any number of pizza eaters. If there are 4 of us instead of just 2, then there will be 4 equal shares with each of us getting 1 share. Similarly, when you buy or hold a share of a company, you own a portion of the company. By owning at least 1 share, you become a shareholder. The difference between owning a share of a pizza that you can eat and being a shareholder is that you would share rights and responsibilities over the company. As a shareholder, you can reap the benefits of a company's success through dividends and capital gains, but also be liable to capital losses when the company's share price drops. Okay, so I know what a share is and now I want to own one. Where can I buy shares? Unfortunately, you can't just waltz into any store to buy shares like you would walk into a pizza chain to buy pizza. There is a specific marketplace to buy or sell shares called the stock exchange. When you access our Maybank Trade MY mobile app to trade, you are essentially trading on the Bursa Malaysia Stock Exchange. To further illustrate what a stock exchange is, imagine your usual night market where sellers and buyers meet to exchange physical goods for money. Much like buying or selling fruits, vegetables, or even pizzas, a stock exchange is where companies list their shares for sale to traders and investors. The difference is that everything on the stock exchange is done digitally. What's more, investors can also sell the shares that they own there. Much like your night markets, the stock exchange has specific trading days and operating hours. The normal trading days are Mondays to Fridays, excluding federal public holidays. Trading sessions are divided into 2 sessions, with the first one from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., while the second one is from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. There are also pre-market sessions from 8:30 a.m. to 8:59 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 2:29 p.m. In other words, 30 minutes before the market opens. During this pre-market session, you can place orders, but they will only be executed when the market opens, at 9 a.m. or 2:30 p.m. If you are unsure on whether it is a trading day or not, you can always visit Bursa Malaysia's website and refer to their calendar to check. So you could be wondering, why do people invest? Well, investing is an effective way to have your money work for you and build your wealth. You can keep your cash in a savings account, for example, but they will eventually lose value because of inflation. Investing, on the other hand, can potentially grow the value of your money with the benefits of compounding and long-term growth. More specifically, there are 2 ways that you can gain from your investments. First is through dividends, which is basically a percentage of net profit that a company chooses to pay out to the shareholders. The second is through capital gains. Capital gain is the increment of the capital asset's value. In other words, it's the amount of money that you can potentially make when selling the shares that you own. Your profit or loss is unrealized on paper if you are still holding a stock. Once you sell it, then the profit or loss becomes realized. Now that we know how the stock market works, we'll need to identify your investment goals in order to apply the right investment or trading strategies. Typically, your goal will depend on your income, age, and risk tolerance. For those seeking to generate incremental income over a longer term, they would usually prefer more mature companies with steadier growth and higher dividend yields. These are known as yield or value stocks. On the other hand, for those with a higher risk appetite and aim to generate higher returns through capital gains, shares in a company that are expected to grow at a rate higher than the market average, or otherwise known as growth stocks, will generally be the pick. Now that you have established your investment goal, it is also vital to identify your investment strategy based on your preferred investment horizon, which is how long you plan to invest in the stock market. Based on your investment horizon, you can then evaluate which investment strategy works best for you. Growth stocks are generally traded in the swing to mid-term due to their volatile nature, whereas yield and value stocks are usually held mid to long-term because their revenues are more stable. Even with the right goals and strategies, it is important to understand that there are always risks with every trade, and there are no guaranteed profit in the stock market. The market typically goes through trend cycles, the bull cycle and the bear cycle. Bull cycle is when the market is showing an uptrend, which is a series of higher highs and higher lows on the price chart. Whereas a bear cycle is when the market is showing a downtrend, which is a series of lower highs and lower lows. With a clear investment goal and strategy in mind, we have now arrived at the million-dollar question. Which stock should I invest in? When it comes to choosing a stock to invest in, there are generally two approaches, which are the fundamental and technical analysis. Fundamental analysis employs a more holistic evaluation of a stock and the market itself. It uses financial metrics like the price-to-equity ratio and EV to EBITDA ratio to evaluate whether a company could potentially be undervalued. To assist you with fundamental analysis, you can access Maybank Insights via the Discover tab on our mobile app. These insights include timely research reports and buy or sell calls that are published daily by our award-winning research team. They can very well complement your trading strategy. You can also join our Trade with Maybank Telegram channel for more bite-sized research highlights. Technical analysis, on the other hand, evaluates past and current market trends using charts. It studies price patterns and trading behavior to better determine future price movements. On the mobile app, you can perform technical analysis by accessing TradingView via the expand icon here. TradingView is a well-known and widely used charting application that is simple to use yet powerful. On it, you can freely customize charts and add indicators to perform your analysis. If all these seem overwhelming, do not worry, because we do have webinars to further educate our clients on technical analysis. If you want to attend these webinars, again, just join our Trade with Maybank Telegram channel and look out for when we announce our next session. Finally, let's talk about the how in regards to buying a stock. The minimum order you can place is one board lot, or 100 units of shares. So if you're buying one board lot, you need to take the share price displayed on our platform, let's say it's 8 ringgit 50 cents, for one share of a specific company, and multiply it by 100 to get the total price before fees. So in this example, 8 ringgit 50 cents multiplied by 100 equals to 850 ringgit to buy one board lot of this share. Besides that, there are two types of orders that you can place: market order and limit order. Market orders are transactions made to execute immediately at whatever the current market price is. Limit orders are transactions set to execute at a specified price or better. For example, if you place a buy limit order for a stock at 1 ringgit, the order will only be filled at 1 ringgit or less. If you place a sell limit order at 1 ringgit, your order will fill at 1 ringgit or more. However, it is important to note that the limit orders may never be executed if the market price does not reach your specified price. After placing a buy or sell order in the market, you may notice that its status becomes either matched, partially matched, or not matched. To better explain what these statuses mean, let's open up an order queue for a stock on our mobile app. You can do this by searching for a stock and then clicking Market Depth. In the order queue, the Ask column shows the prices at which sellers are willing to sell their listed units, while the Bid column shows the prices that the buyers are offering to pay for the listed units. This means that if you want to buy, you will look at the Ask column, and if you want to sell, you will look at the Bid column. Let's say you would like to buy 10 lots of this stock at 12 ringgit 76 cents. Your order will be fully matched because there is a sufficient number of lots for sale, as you can see in the Ask Volume column. If you were to buy the same number of lots at 12 ringgit and 66 cents, your order status would be not matched because other sellers are selling at a higher price at the moment. If you were to sell 500 lots at 12 ringgit and 74 cents, your order would be partially matched. Because although there are buyers at that price, there is not enough demand in terms of number of units to fulfill your entire order. Apart from that, when it comes to settlement, it is T plus 2 days. For example, if you sold a stock on the 2nd of January, the proceeds from that sale will be reflected in your account on the 4th of January. However, the stocks that you bought or sold will be immediately reflected on your portfolio after transaction. With that, we have come to the end of the video. You are now ready to hop onto our Maybank Trade MY app to begin your investment journey. Like I've mentioned before, we have tons of resources available on the app from our award-winning research team to assist you in your trading journey with Maybank Investment Bank. Don't forget to join our Trade with Maybank Telegram channel to receive news of our upcoming webinars, obtain daily fundamental as well as technical analysis reports, and more. Just scan the QR code on the screen if you're looking for trading ideas and a leg up in the market. Thank you for tuning in, and again, welcome to Maybank Investment Bank.